Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rulla and here we help each other become the best versions of ourselves. Make sure to subscribe, click the bell so you can be notified every time I post, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. So today I want to talk about some of my favorite drugstore products, and I would love for you guys to comment your favorite drugstore products as well. So I'm gonna go in the order of how we apply our makeup. So the first thing that I hope you guys all do is put some primer on. E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. It's super affordable and it really sits well underneath makeup. It looks like this. If you guys can see, it literally looks like putty. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my hand so you guys see what it looks like. When you rub it out, it really gives a nice mattifying, blurring effect. So I really like this primer. It also evens out my skin tone, so I even recommend this primer on a no makeup day. Like, look at my hands. Can't you tell that this one just looks a lot more smooth and evened out? So really recommend one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I actually have 3 of them right now, so you guys can tell how much I love them. I have 2 of the dewy ones in the shade 210 for normal to dry skin, and it has SPF 18. And then I also have a matte and poreless one for normal to oily skin in the color 128 Warm Nude. So I really recommend both of these for a foundation base if you're looking for something affordable. So the first one I want to mention is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. It is awesome. I use this one usually down my nose, on my forehead, around my lip and chin area, and even sometimes under my eyes for dark circles. So I really recommend this Maybelline concealer, and it actually even has some skincare in it. It's a treatment as well. So I really love when skincare and makeup is mixed together because I'm a skincare fanatic. So why not wear some makeup and take care of my skin? Now, another concealer that I really like, I actually like to use this one as a contour. It's this Maybelline New York, what's the name of this? I don't know. They're basically like little concealer sticks. But I have 2 colors. I have 30 Honey and 20 Sandy Beige. So obviously I use this lighter one as a concealer and this darker one as a contour, and they work nice. This one is definitely more of a full coverage and this is more of a light to medium coverage. Now, as far as mascaras go, my 2 favorite drugstore mascaras are Maybelline and L'Oreal. So my favorite Maybelline one is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect. And my favorite thing, the wand. Because they're so tiny, you're really able to get that full fan effect. This Voluminous Lash Paradise one, I have gotten so many compliments on this, you guys. I do believe it makes my lashes a little bit clumpy. As you can see, the wand is a lot more like fuzzy and bigger, but this literally makes my lashes look like I have fake lashes on. So definitely recommend this for a more dramatic look. In terms of setting sprays, my 2 favorite drugstore setting sprays are a Maybelline one and this NYX one. So this Maybelline one is the Master Fix Wear Boosting Setting Spray. It locks in makeup, long-lasting finish, and it's translucent and oil-free. I mean, I don't know if you can tell. When you first spray it on, you think that you might have ruined your makeup, but don't worry. It only looks like that for a few seconds and then it dries up really nicely. If instead you're looking for a more dewy finish, like for maybe a summer look, when you have more of a glow, I really recommend the NYX Professional Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. This one's really nice and it sprays out less clumpy, and the size makes it perfect for traveling. Okay, so finally I want to talk about my favorite lip products from the drugstore, and as you can see, there's quite a few. So I'm going to start with my 3 favorite drugstore lip liners. 2 of these are from Maybelline and 1 of these are from Wet n Wild. Let me just tell you guys that I am a sucker for nude lipstick, so I'm sure you guys are gonna tell a lot of these colors are very similar. I love that like mauve, rosy pink kind of blush color, and I also really love brown nude tones. So as far as these 3 go, let me just start off by showing you guys the Wet n Wild one. This is a gel lip liner and it is in the color 651B Bear to Comment. Okay, so this is the color of this guy. Moving on to my 2 Maybelline lip liners, I have one in the color Totally Toffee. It's the color 115, and this also has the same kind of twist applicator. This color is a lot more brown. As you can see, it has a brown undertone, and it's actually really similar to NYX Nude Truffle. So I'm gonna just swatch NYX Nude Truffle right next to it to show you guys the similarity. So that's NYX Nude Truffle, and this is Maybelline Totally Toffee. They're very, very similar. This is my OG favorite, and this is like the new one that I picked up from Maybelline that I was just amazed as to how similar they are. The next color I have from Maybelline is 125 Magnetic Mauve, and also we have the twist applicator. This guy has a more purple undertone, as you can see. So this one is more of like a blush pink. We have 2 kind of brown colors, and this one's definitely more rosy purple undertone. My favorite lip gloss, it's the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Praline. I actually haven't opened this guy yet, so I'm just gonna show you guys the NYX cookie butter, so you get an idea of kind of the consistency and the creaminess, but obviously the color is much different. So as you guys will see, the Praline one is this beautiful color. It's my favorite gloss to date, you guys, and I've tried Fenty Beauty, I've tried all those like expensive lip glosses, and I always come back to this NYX Butter Gloss. So I'm not gonna open this one because I haven't yet, but I just want to show you guys the consistency and the wand, which is present in this one. Obviously it's a different color. Look how beautiful that is. It really has like a nice shimmer, but it's not too shimmery, because I know some lip glosses are like shiny, kind of even in a glittery sense, but this NYX Butter Gloss just has the most beautiful shimmer to it. So I highly, highly, highly recommend the NYX in the color Praline. If you do prefer a more nude color, then this cookie butter one would be perfect for you as well. I have 3 lipsticks that I want to talk about. These are all Maybelline. I have 2 matte colors and 1 that's not. So first let's start with the lipstick that's not matte. So this is kind of a shinier lipstick, and this is in the shade 940 Touchable Taupe, and it definitely has a brown color to it. So as you guys can see here, it's right here, and this pairs lovely with these 2 lip liners here. So it would work well with the NYX Nude Truffle, and it would also work well with the Maybelline Totally Toffee. So beautiful, and actually I don't know if you guys can tell like how much coverage you get. Like, for a drugstore lipstick, it's literally insane. 2 more lipstick shades to show you guys, and as I said before, these are both matte colors. So I have a 570 in Toasted Truffle. I'm a creature of habit, and I always radiate back to these nude brown colors. And so as you guys can see, this is definitely the darkest shade that I've showed you guys thus far. So if you like a nice brown lip, which I love for fall and autumn. Actually, I love a brown lip all year round. It's kind of insane because I used to think brown lips were way too bold, and now it's like almost all that I ever rock. And so this, as you guys can see, is just this beautiful matte color. It's not drying. The pigment's amazing. There's some red undertones. We have 575, which is brown blush. This is very similar to the one I just showed you guys. There's actually barely a difference. But this one, this brown blush, the blush really gives the name away. As you guys can see, this brown has very much a pink undertone. So both of these browns are beautiful. If you're looking more for a real true brown with brown undertones, then I definitely would recommend this matte guy here, which as I said was 570 Toasted Truffle. And if you're looking for a more purple pinkish brown, then I really recommend 575 Brown Blush, this matte color. So overall, these are my favorite drugstore lippies. As you guys can see, like, look at that shimmer on the gloss still, and look at these mattes. Like, the pigment's great, the lip liner is great, and this is my favorite drugstore bronzer. It's the Butter Bronzer, and this is what it looks like. Oh! So I just swatched it here on my thumb. As you guys can see, it's a very light bronzer. You can barely see it, but it's great for my fair skin girls, because I'm definitely fair skin. I'm gonna swatch it again. So as you guys can see, it gives you a little bit of color, but not too much. This is in the shade 6676. And I really recommend this bronzer if you're light skin, if you're fair skin, if you're looking just for a touch of color. Definitely recommend this. And it also comes with its own brush. I haven't used it, but I've heard a lot of great things about it. One of my favorite drugstore powders just to set your entire face very lightly is this Maybelline Fit Me Powder. This is like my second or third one of these. This is in the color 10, Fair Light. And I really just love this to set my entire face. I tend to go in with a much finer powder for my under eyes, such as Laura Mercier, and then for my entire face I do a light coat of this Maybelline Fit Me. And you can even use it to carve out your cheeks. You can even use it under your eyes, but I will caution you about flashback. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment below your favorite drugstore items, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! Mwah.